a little update. I don't know. Couldn't write this stuff. It's been a bit of a whirlwind. Um, for those of you who know or don't know, I'm trying to sell my condo in Hawaii, and over 4 months of being on the market, it never sold. Just getting no activity. 2 days after I landed here in Vietnam, of course, I got an offer. Not only did I get an offer, I got two offers. Turned them both down. One countered. Needless to say, as of today, I thought I was flying home. I bought a ticket, $700 last minute. As soon as I buy the ticket, 2 days later, they backed out. So, I mean, to make a long story short, I'm retired, I'm traveling, I'm overseas, self-funded, planned on not having any house payments. But as of now, it sounds like I'm going to continue having, look at this, check this guy out. That's a moped. It's not a pickup truck, it's a moped. Anyway, my condo isn't sold, so it's just crazy. 2 days after I landed, 3 days later, I get an offer. I'm in escrow. I know they have a week to back out. They put the earnest money deposit, they're ordering inspections. I'm paying for some report. After the inspection, due to this, that, and the other, they decided to back out. They had till Monday to back out, and they backed out like on a Thursday, Friday or something. As of the day I'm recording this, that was actually a few days ago. I've just been busy traveling. So I will say my time in Vietnam, it's been fairly busy. I've been here now for, I think, about 10 days, I believe. It rained last night. There's some puddles. I'm stepping around some puddles. You can see the ground's wet behind me here. In case you don't know, there's massage parlors everywhere, restaurants, convenience stores everywhere, scooter rentals everywhere. Just repeat the same four businesses over and over. Sorry, my allergies. But no, so being here in Vietnam, I went out and got a new tattoo. I'll maybe show you that later. I've gone to the dentist, got my teeth cleaned. I've gone to see an orthopedic surgeon, have a look at my shoulder and something with my ankle and foot. And the foot, he diagnosed me plantar fasciitis, told me to use heel inserts. The arm, they ordered some physical therapy because I haven't been going for quite some time, and I'm still limited in my range of motion on my arm. So I did 2 sessions of physical therapy. It's been very, very busy. Then I, of course, flew down to Da Nang, where I am now. This is the place or the area where I plan to stay, make it my quote-unquote home base for at least a few months or whatnot. Now, as soon as I get down to Da Nang, the day I got was pretty hot. I will say the next day, yesterday, was much more Hawaii-ish, which was pleasant. But that first day was pretty brutal with the heat. Of course, I'm out walking around the hottest part of the day, 3 or 4 in the afternoon, which is the smartest thing in the world. Anyhow, so today is my, I guess, third day here. I got here at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 days ago, so it's technically my third day. So today I just rented a scooter. There's a scooter rental, literally step out of my hotel. It's the building next door. So I just gave the guy 2 million dong as a deposit. He took pictures, I took pictures. We have a text message string on WhatsApp documenting $2 million or 2 million VND, Vietnamese dong deposit, which, let's face it, $1 million is like $75. So it's like a $150 deposit. I gave him cash. And then when I turn it back, he gives me my money back, and it's 160 rental per day. I didn't haggle, didn't negotiate, didn't shop around. I'm doing a 1-day rental and a 1-day rental only. And I'm doing that because I'm going to look at other hotels and places today. I've had really bad luck with the internet. It's my 4th hotel, and the Intercontinental was great, of course. My first hotel actually had good internet, but due to some insane monsoonal storm and lightning storm, it took out the internet. And this is the end of the street my hotel is on, so I'm just going to turn around and walk back. I just rented my scooter, moped, and was just out taking a quick walk. It's a cool morning. Like right now, turning around, going back this way, there's a nice breeze. It's actually cool right now. Going this way, you don't really feel it, but going this way, I'm walking into that gentle breeze. It feels really nice right now. So I know the last couple of days I keep walking around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I got to go to the ATM. It's about a 15-minute walk. Dead of the afternoon, 3 in the afternoon yesterday. But it wasn't bad. I didn't even break a sweat. It was more like a Hawaii hot weather. So very tolerable. But today I have a list of like 4 hotels in Hoi An, 3 here in Hanoi. And honestly, I'm leaning already towards I don't actually want to be in Da Nang here. It's a big city, much smaller than Hanoi. But still, you walk around at night, you got people offering you women and guys on scooters walking up, people offering you all kinds of stuff that I'm not really interested in. So the goal is in the next day or two to find a more permanent place, and then I'll get a scooter or motorcycle on monthly rental and start taking rides. I've been here for a few days. The problem is I came down sick. Whether I'm actually sick or whether it's allergies, I don't know. It's a sore throat and it's a mucusy thing. I won't get into all that, but the day I traveled here 2 days ago, I was really feeling like I'm sick. Yesterday, I pretty much stayed in all day, feel a bit better, and today I'm still feeling it. I actually went to a pharmacy. It's actually right here. I walked into a little pharmacy. It's somewhere right here. I walked in, she offered me 3 medicines. You know, most countries outside the US, you walk into a pharmacy, tell them your symptoms, they'll give you medicine. So she offered me 3. One was a pain reliever, which I denied. One was an antibiotic or whatnot for a bacterial infection. And then one was expectorant for the phlegm. And I took both of those at 100. It's like less than $4. Walk into a pharmacy, tell her my symptoms, hand me medicine. I walk out for $3.80. Pretty insane. So as I'm walking, I don't know if you can tell these businesses, it's just repeat. Massage parlor, scooter rental, hotel, restaurant, convenience store. Massage parlor, scooter rental. It's just, this street, I bet you there's 15 or 20 of each of those businesses. It's incredible. Anyway, so yeah, today is going to be look at new apartment, condo type things. Just given my internet luck, the last 2 hotels, the one I'm at, it's incredibly fast, super high speed, just won't stay connected. Last night was probably the best. I was probably online for 2 or 3 hours straight. It didn't drop once, which was insane because I've been having a hell of a go. And luckily Monday's a holiday, no stock trading, but on Tuesday we're back to it. So on Tuesday night, I want to be at a hotel with good, stable internet because I know, it literally cost me money last week. So we'll see. It's definitely worth paying, 10, 20, 50 bucks more per night for a nice hotel to make sure that I have a good internet connection when I'm trying to trade stocks all day. And every time I walk by, I keep walking by my hotel. It's kind of pushed back in, sunk in, and I keep missing it. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if I've passed it yet. I've only left my hotel and came back to it like 4 times, 5 times, but every time I do, every single time I've walked right past it. I think I'm coming up on it now. I've learned to look for the scooter rental next door and this big, huge Red House Massage. Those are right next to my hotel. I'm staying at the Yin Residences, and it pretty much is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a very cheap hotel. I wanted the tourist location near the main beach and all that cool stuff. And although I thought this was, kind of Waikiki-ish in that you're near the beach, nice breeze, everything else, that's all true. This is like Waikiki on steroids. This is like 10 times, I don't even know, from size, mass, population, number of hotels. This thing's insane. And honestly, this is not what I'm here for. In retirement, riding motorcycles and all the things I talk about, I'd rather be rural. Being as I'm from California and I've lived in the Bay Area and I've lived in, big cities, small cities, I like the little rural better. As a matter of fact, I'm coming up on my bamboo or my sugarcane juice lady here. This is where I got the sugarcane juice yesterday, right here, right there. I will get one of those later today when I get back from the scooter ride after I go look at hotels. Again, I am just out walking. Hopefully the noises, the background noise aren't too bad. But my hotel does not offer breakfast. That's one of the number one things I was really looking for in a hotel. But I was thinking about going to this hotel here. I don't even know the name of it. It's written on the sign, but they have a sign here with this buffet breakfast, very, very reasonably priced. Like, I don't know. I think that comes out to like $3. It's like a $3 buffet breakfast at this hotel. So don't know if I'm doing that this morning. If not, I will definitely try it tomorrow just because I haven't really been eating breakfast the last few days since my hotel doesn't offer it. But hey, I just want to give a little update. I mean, since I decided to take off for Vietnam, it's been insane that I land and I'm in escrow. I buy a plane ticket, end up having to cancel the plane ticket, a few days later. I lose $200 because, of course, I was buying a last-minute, non-refundable $730 ticket. And as it is now, I plan to, of course, stay here in Vietnam and just go about my business, what I plan to do from the get-go. I have notified my realtor I am pulling my listing. Basically, my condo is no longer for sale. Now I have to give her 30 days notice. So with that being said, I gave her the notice like 2 weeks ago. So technically my house is still in the market for about 2 weeks. This is my scooter, by the way, this first one. I rented that scooter right there. I have the key in my pocket. 160 V&D for just one day. It's all I need it for. And then they have different ones. They have like 110s, and that one's like a 150. It's basically it's almost exactly like my Honda. It's a Yamaha. It's almost my exact scooter that I had in Hawaii. So anyhow, once my condo's off the market, it'll be my home base. I have a home base to go to if I want to, need to, and of course I'll at least try to get back there. But for now, I'm just gonna sit on it, eat the payment. If the market improves, we'll try to sell the condo in a year or so when things are better for more of a, let's say, seller's market. But until then, I'll do some updates. As I'm hopefully by tomorrow, the next day, I'll be in a more stable location. I'll have a moped, a motorcycle on a monthly rental, and I'll get out and start touring around and seeing a little bit what Vietnam has to offer. Take care.